Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, right?
It's Tuesday, all day long.
Okay, I was just making sure. I actually did forget that time. So there's 1 point for you, 1 point for me.
That's right.
That's right.
Up a lot
We do have a great show lined up for you guys today. Lots of interesting things happening in the community right now. But first, let's check out our weather.
Your first warning weather with meteorologist Zach Covey.
What a chilly Tuesday. It's all courtesy of this area of high pressure. Now, this is our next weather maker. We're actually going to continue to see a persistent north to northwest wind throughout today. So ambient air temperatures reaching the 40s to even 50 degrees today. Is cooler than what we saw yesterday, but at least it's pretty decent for this time of year. But when you factor in the winds, it will feel extremely cold. Here's a reason of the winds. We're going to be seeing these winds, in the 15 to 20, even 25 mile per hour sustained range, with gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour likely, especially along the Grand Strand today. This wind will be with us all day long. Notice at 6 p.m. it's still in the double digits in many locations before it finally relaxes around 3 a.m. When you factor in the winds with these ambient air temperatures, then we begin to talk about these feel-like temperatures. So around 9 a.m., the lower 30s, but then as you progress in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, only into the mid to upper 30s, even some low 40s in some areas. But it is very short-lived because by 6 p.m., here come the below freezing feels-like temperatures, 30 degrees along the border belt, 31 to 32 degrees along the PD, and then the mid to upper 30s along the Grand Strand. An extremely cold day. Looking ahead, February starts on Thursday and then lasts throughout the next month. If we want to look ahead, according to what the outlook is bringing, lots of Barney-colored purple here. That is extremely cold temperatures next week, the following weekend, and even into the following week. So a number of cold spells expected to hit the United States during the month of February. Get used to the cooler temperatures and the potential for some even stormy conditions at times. Our next big storm system will come in on our Friday, 30% chance there, as well as Monday. But notice the temperatures still pretty chilly at this time of year, into the 40s. Again, tomorrow morning, we're in the 20s though, so it's going to be cold. We may even see some teens across the 95 corridor, but again, our next big storm system on Friday and Monday.
And welcome back, everybody. And let me tell you, I'm so tired of this cold weather.
I agree.
Spring's on the way, I hope.
I hope so too. I don't do
be.
cold weather. I've already told you guys that before. Not my style. But anyway, let's talk about today. Today is Tuesday, January the 30th, and it is Yodel for Your Neighbor Day. Can you yodel?
Can you yodel?
Please do it.
I knew you were going to ask me. No, I'm not doing it. And it's also Jazz Day.
All right.
All right, checking out birthdays today. Let's go back to 1951. Phil Collins, 67, Grammy Award-winning musician, gained fame as lead singer and drummer of Genesis, sold over 100 million records.
All right, 1974, Christian Bale, 44 years old, movies The Fighter, won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in American Psycho.
Didn't he play Batman, too? He was
Sure.
in Batman, wasn't he? Yeah, I thought so. All right, 1980, Wilmer Valderrama. Is that right?
Wilmer Valderrama.
Valderrama.
Yeah.
38 years old, started on his TV sitcom That 70s Show, now on NCIS New Orleans. He's made appearances on Grey's Anatomy. First acting job, a Spanish-speaking Pacific Bell spot. So he did a commercial first before he got started.
How about that?
All right, I got to do this one first.
All right.
1933, The Lone Ranger was heard on the radio for the first time. The program ran for 2,956 episodes and ended up in 1955. And Brace Bremer was the voice of the Lone Ranger.
Huh. good. I
That's
like
right.
that. You like the Lone Ranger.
I love the
We
Lone
talk about
Ranger.
that all the
That's
time.
right.
All right, 1968, Bobby Goldsboro recorded Honey.
All right,
wanna
let's
sing
find
it?
out. Nah.
Okay.
It went to number 1.
I've given you a lot of
Went to
opportunities today
went
to sing.
opportunity. It went all the way to number 1 on Billboard Magazine, though.
All right.
All right, from Know It All Department, easy question.
Okay.
What do you think is the most visited city in the world? Anybody?
I said Charleston,
York?
too. It's not.
In the world. You're not going to believe this. It's London.
No, I believe that, for
With
sure.
16 million visiting in a few years ago, it was 16 million. Now it's more than that, making it the most visited city in the world.
I can believe that, for sure.
London.
London. Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Fantastic.
Good one. All right, that's it from the Know It All Department today. A great show lined up, and we're going to talk about the pet of the day when we come back.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Two, three, four, five, six, seven.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, it's time now for our pet of the day. And Kathy's here with Roxy.
That's right. Roxy.
Got it right.
You got it right this time. Kathy, tell us first about Roxy, and then let's talk about what you guys have going on.
Roxy is about 2.5 years old. She's probably a lab pity mix. She is extremely sweet, very loving, and very large.
And she
It's very energetic.
Very
Really?
energetic. Apparently, she was running around a parking lot in an apartment complex, and everybody was feeding her.
Well, that's
So
fantastic
she's-
because a lot of
Yeah.
times,
Yeah.
they come skin and bones to the
I
shelter,
know.
so it's kind of nice to see
she's-
one that actually.
Yeah, she was being fed just a little too often, I think.
Now, is she ready for adoption?
She is. Yeah,
bet.
she's wonderful in the car. She loves kids. She was at an event over the weekend, and she just loves the kids and everybody and all other dogs. And she's just a really cool dog.
Yeah.
And I think she's great in the car.
What kind of event? What did y'all have this weekend?
We had an event at the Myrtle Beach Bowl this
Right.
past weekend.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you
Yeah.
have something coming up. Is it the?
Well, yeah, this weekend we have Myrtle Beach City Day.
Okay.
It's on the 3rd of February. It's
All right.
from 10 to 3. We'll be participating in that. And then, of course, the following week is our big Lunch of Love at
That's
Mellow
what I was talking
Mushroom,
about.
yeah.
Mellow Mushroom Lunch of Love,
Yeah.
and that's a huge event for
It
you
is.
guys.
That's one of our biggest ones. Besides the Walk for the Animals at Market Common, this is like number 2, the second largest one that we have. So we're
Mellow
looking
Mushroom,
forward to
they
it.
do a lot, though. They get
Yeah,
involved
they
with y'all
do.
so
They're-
much.
They love us, and we love them, and yeah, their pizza's good too.
And they've got good pizza too. That's right,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, now talking about pets, how many pets now? How many dogs do you have right now? You're down
At the
low.
shelter?
Yeah, at the shelter.
I'm not sure what the number is at the shelter. We heard some interesting numbers the other day that for 2017 we had an intake of 1,825 pets.
Whoa.
Yeah, and we had, of those 1,800, we had about 700 adopted, probably another half of that, like maybe 400 transported to other rescues
other
and
ones.
shelters.
To help
And
get
then
them
others,
adopted,
yeah,
yeah.
and others were probably strays that were, that we found that we brought them back to their owners. They were just
Okay.
loose and they'd come,
Yeah,
came
we've
back
been
home,
pretty
went back home.
successful on this show
This
getting
show,
them
every
adopted.
single one so far has
Every
gone
one
home.
that we've
That's
had on the
crazy.
show has been adopted.
That's pretty
right.
awesome.
So now we
Okay.
have to work on her.
Roxy, you're going to somebody's home. I
Well,
promise
she's
you
selling
that.
it right now.
Look at
She was
her.
jumping around a second ago, but she's definitely
She is a good
performing
dog.
right
She
now.
is so full of love.
Anything you guys specifically need? You're always in need of cleaning products,
Products,
donations.
donations, volunteers, because we need a lot of volunteers to walk these big bruisers. And just, whatever you can spare, dog food. We need cat food right now.
Cat food.
Yeah,
Okay.
little Friskies, the pate stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
like the
okay.
little ones.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, so-
And also blankets. It is still cold
it's
outside.
still cold. We always need blankets. And
Got to keep you warm, Roxy.
that's right.
They go through a lot of blankets. All
we
right.
do.
Kathy, we thank you so much.
Thank you.
And don't forget, they're open 7 days
7
a week
days a
now.
week,
Tell them the
12
hours on Sunday.
12 to 5 on Sunday, and then
Yeah.
12 to 7 on Friday,
Wow.
Off to 6 on Saturday, and the other
So
days are
there's
12
no
to 6.
excuse you don't have time to go by and get
That's
you a
right.
pet.
That's right.
All right. Thanks,
Roxy.
Kathy.
Thanks.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the first annual 2018 Super Bowl golf tournament is set for February the 3rd. We're going to find out a little bit about it.
Right, it's going to raise money to the Ripon Foundation, which deals with cancer with kids, and we're going to find out a little more about it. We got Nicholas and Henry with us.
All right.
All right, Nicholas, let's talk about this. Is the first annual, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, now how did it all come about? How did this come about?
So my partner and I, Rob, who actually lives in Washington, D.C., one of our clients is Mark Ripon, and we figured any of the clients that we're working with moving forward with Odyssey, we're going to put a fundraising event on that will support their nonprofit. Our marketing company specializes in celebrity athletes and their nonprofit organizations, and we just thought the Super Bowl, and Mark, since he did win the Super Bowl and was the MVP, we figured it tied in very well.
That's
Okay.
very good.
Yeah.
All right, so you put together this golf tournament. And Henry, you're kind of the director of this. You've kind of put it all
I'm
together.
running it.
Tell us a little bit about the tournament itself.
Well, I went to Coastal for the PGM program, so this is kind of in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. All right. And when is the tournament set for? It's the 3rd. What time does it start? What do people need to know?
It starts at 10. It's a shotgun.
Okay.
We have a website where you can sign up for.
Okay.
All right,
And
the
it's going to be at
website?
Legends, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be on the Parkland course at Legends. We have a ton of on-course vendors. We have putting contest, long drive contest to win a 7-day cruise to Mexico.
Oh,
so
sign me
there'll be
up.
guaranteed winners. We have Super Bowl memorabilia across from multiple years that we'll be raffling off, and all the proceeds will support the Ripon Foundation. We've had a wonderful group of sponsors come in and support us, and we're looking forward to do this year in and year out for them.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good. All right, now, this can people still get in? You still have some openings?
Yes, we have 3 left.
3 openings.
Three
left.
teams left.
3 teams.
Yes.
3 teams left.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's 12.
Correct.
Right. So what they need to do, they need to go to this website right here,
Yes.
right?
It's marketwithodyssey.com, and they'll go to the events page, and they can learn everything about the event there, and they'll be able to directly sign up there.
All right. You guys playing?
I'm playing.
You're playing.
playing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm playing it.
I'm watching.
I'm watching.
I'm gonna do both.
But that is so
both.
neat.
Okay,
You have
awesome.
a lot. What is so? This will draw a lot of people. You have a lot of Super Bowl memorabilia that you're going to be auctioning
Absolutely.
off.
We have a Tom Brady MVP helmet from last year's Super Bowl
What?
that I actually was going to bring
Wow.
in, but I forgot. We have about 30, 40 other items that are personalized and signed authentic from a bunch of NFL players.
Wow, that's
so we're
pretty
really
cool.
excited. We actually have, it's like a potato gun, but a golf cannon
Yeah.
that we're going to be shooting from one hole. And if you
That's
land
pretty
it
cool.
in, you can win a $500 cash prize.
Wow. That
Well,
sounds like
thank you,
fun.
guys.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
it's
being
gonna be
with
a good
us.
time.
Appreciate it. Check it out right there if you want to find out. If you want to get in, be a part of this, you need to get in touch with
That's
these
right.
guys.
Not many spots left.
That's right.
Stick around. We've got more coming up.
And welcome back. You know, each year the Miracle League needs to raise about $200,000 to operate what they do for special kids.
That's right.
And let me tell you,
These guys.
Coastal.
That's right. Coastal Carolina
come
baseball
along.
team is very, very involved. So we're going to talk a little bit about what they're doing, the event. You guys step up to the plate is what it's called. So let's first hear about Miracle League. What do you guys do through Miracle League, Bobby?
Miracle League is something we go down and volunteer our time on Fridays and Saturdays afternoons, especially in the fall, kind of in our off season. We spend time with the kids, we buddy up, we partner with them, and we just play baseball with them. We play games, we spend some time, have some fun. It's a really good thing to kind of put things in perspective for us. You know, as college kids, student athletes, we always kind of seem bogged down and complain about some things, but you know, those kids are always kind of there to bring us back up.
and this is really a time they'll get a first chance really to play ball. And it's just a
Absolutely.
lot of fun to watch them too, and it makes you feel good to help them, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it's honestly, I say all the time, it's just as much fun for us as for them, I think.
Yeah,
know it is.
absolutely. It's kind of a humbling experience as well,
Absolutely.
too. It kind
Yes,
of puts
ma'am.
things in perspective
Yes, ma'am.
for you. All right, Chad, let's talk a little bit about the actual event.
Yeah, so it's a silent auction benefit dinner at the Chesapeake House, and it's on February 8th, starting at 6 o'clock, and all proceeds go to the Grand Strand Miracle League, as well as the Mike Pruitt Scholarship Fund. That fund actually pays for underprivileged kids to come to our youth camp during the summer. So
Okay.
That's very good.
Because a
That
lot
is
of those
so
kids
good.
maybe can't afford it, so you guys subsidize that. And
Absolutely.
You know, how many kids are in that program in the summer?
last year it was actually coming off the national championship year. I think we ended up with 175 kids.
I was about to
So,
say, yeah.
from ages 8 to 12. So that's a lot of babysitting, you know, but it was good.
And I'm just wondering, any of y'all ever seen this guy here before, Bobby? You ever seen him before on TV? Tell him what position you play.
I'm a right-handed pitcher.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
He's the
right.
man that chunks it. I'm telling you. Y'all looking forward to a good year this year?
Yes, sir. I think we'll be pretty good.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Who's going to be the toughest person to come up against, the group, team?
You know, we got a pretty stout schedule this year. I think it's one of our hardest schedules, at least since I've been here, maybe the hardest ever. First few weekends we run out there, we got a lot of top 25 teams.
Wow.
The conference, again, you know, it's a new conference, kind of still getting used to that. South Al is going to be really tough. Lafayette's going to be really tough. But I mean, I don't think there's any stretches where it's too easy. So.
Well, we know you guys can do it.
That's right.
That's right. We do it. All right, let's give them a rundown one more time of everything. What time all this takes place?
All right, February 8th, next Thursday, starting at 6 o'clock, the Chesapeake House.
All right, now do people have to register ahead of time, or what do they need to do?
Yes, if anyone's interested, they could give me a call on my office phone. It's 843-349-2524.
Give it to them again.
843-349-2524.
Oh, you got a website they can go to?
No, the GrandStreetMiracleLeague.com obviously has everything up there.
Sure.
But to register, they would have to contact me.
They need to contact you directly,
Yes.
or you guys, you can contact us here at the station. We'll put
tell
you
how to get in touch
with them if you missed
There it
the
is
phone
right
number.
there with that. We
Okay.
thank you a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of luck this year.
Yes,
We'll see you do something. I'll be watching you.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys. We appreciate
Step
it.
up to the plate benefit dinner. Definitely go check it out. It seems like a great thing and a really great cause.
Yeah,
as well.
raising money for the Miracle League, an unbelievable great cause. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We're talking about going swimming. Are they crazy?
Right now?
Coming up. Stay with us.
All right, we've been talking about cold weather. What do you think about jumping in the ocean this time of year? What do you think about it?
Freezing for a reason.
Freezing for a reason. If there was a reason to jump in the ocean, I probably would do it. We're going to find out about one right now.
That's right. Kirby's with us now. She's on the committee for this now, and they raise money every year for the Special Olympics. And last year, this is what Marcus told me, $93,000
That's crazy.
they raised
Yes.
for jumping in the water.
Jumping in the water.
All right.
Tell us
Kirby.
first, what do the funds go to? What do you guys raise money for? And then let's hear about the event.
Okay, so all proceeds actually raised from Freezing for a Reason with our polar plunge goes towards Special Olympics. We raise the money all year long, so some people do it right leading up to the event. Some people actually fundraise throughout the entire year as soon as this one's over. All the proceeds will go to the Special Olympics, like we said. There's local law enforcement that is involved, as well as all of the schools in the area.
Look at those. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
people
you see the superheroes.
People do costumes. We have a huge turnout. They all kind of challenge each other to goals and how much to raise. So it's
Look
exciting.
at all those people down there. Now, this is going to be out in front of where?
It is the Sands in North Myrtle Beach. That's where we've been holding it the last couple of years.
That's right.
And what time are we talking all this starts?
So registration will actually start at 10:30. It's not too late to register, polarplungesc.com. They can actually go on and register or register the day of.
Okay. So you decide last minute you want to go jump in the ocean.
Yes.
You can. How much does it cost to register and be a part of this?
Okay, so registration is a minimum of a $50 donation.
Okay.
You get your shirt with that. We change up the shirts every year, so people have started to collect them, of course. So throughout the time, we'll start registration at 10:30. We'll do an early plunge. So if you can't stay all day, we'll plunge early at 11 for those of the people that want to plunge but
So you do another plunge. What time's the
Our
big
main
plunge?
plunge is at 2.
At 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock. And yes, Ed Piotrowski plunges every year.
He does. So you can plunge at 11 and at 2 if you want to.
If you decide that you would like to freeze twice, you can.
That is a tough person.
It is.
Freezing
How
for a
long do you
reason.
have to go all the way in, fully under? Can you just run in and run out?
I think it's up to discretion.
I think they run up to you.
With
As long as you're going, it's fine.
Yes, I saw the high of 43, and I hope to God the sun's out. So
I see a lot of people, they run it when they're in the video, it shows them running into about their waist.
it's about the waist is about normal.
They call it quits.
Then they
Yes.
turn around and cry. No. But
Yes.
it's cool. All right, we thank you. Marcus couldn't be with us. Kirby, thank you for being here.
That's right. Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Yep, it's your birthday. That's
Thank
right.
you.
We were told it was your birthday.
We have
Yes.
a cake in the back for you.
No.
We don't.
You're right, we don't. I'm just kidding. All right.
No
So
more
bad.
cake.
So bad. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed today's show. The polar plunge. Are you going to go jump?
No, I have something to do that Sunday. We take my mother-in-law. No, she's in a nursing home, assisted living. We take her to lunch every Sunday.
That's very nice.
So we do that.
So be warm and eating, but that's
That's
okay.
right. We'll be
Hey,
warm
you know
and
what?
eating.
I feel like you could probably go give a donation, even if you didn't want to jump in, but you'll probably get pulled in to do it
If I
anyway.
went, they'd pull me in, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure, buddy.
We thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's hump day. We get through the week. A lot more stuff coming up tomorrow. Great show tomorrow.
You know what tomorrow is?
Every day.
National Chocolate Day. We're
Ooh.
celebrating.
We'll
You
have
better
chocolate
believe it.
tomorrow.
We see you guys right back here tomorrow, and also catch us tonight, 10 o'clock on the CW 21. Have a great afternoon. See ya.
See you, everybody.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.